Just wanted to end here. We came out with the right mindset in that third. I thought we attacked it, put them on the back foot early. So, we got the lead down a little bit, but it's going to be a big 12 minutes coming up here with this little room for error.
And you guys have shown that you've been able to dominate the Heat in the fourth. So how do you continue that trend going forward?
We got to keep running. We got to wear them down. We got to get over the top of them here. And they're a talented team. They got to keep throwing punches, but we got to be able to take them and give them right back now. So big 12 minutes. As I said, little room for error right here, and we got to execute both sides of the ball.
Thanks for your time, Josh. Mike?
All right, Cass. Khalil Ware with a terrific play. Excellent second effort. And it's back up to 16. Giddey knocks down a three.
Matchups these teams played this year. Chicago outscored Miami by 34 points in the fourth quarter. And the fourth has been at issue for this Heat team all year long.
Tyler Hero on the drive, gets it inside. The pass. Most wins when trailing through three quarters. And they get another comeback to keep their season alive. Jalen Smith has come out for Chicago for the first time. Hero to Mitchell. Ware, Anderson, and Highsmith. Mitchell gets inside, finds Anderson. Who he got away with a travel. Mitchell, three-pointer, that's good. Boy, Mitchell playing well. 11 points, 7 assists. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
But I like what Giddey said in Cassidy's interview. As Talen Horton-Tucker knocks down another jumper, he said they got to keep running him. They got to keep pushing it. Chicago was third in fast break points, and Miami was 21st. But right now, Miami's outscoring Chicago in the fast break area.
Mitchell almost threw it away. Hero drives on Kobe White, lost the ball. He thought he was fouled. Here comes Giddey to Kobe White, puts it up. Fight for the rebound, Anderson.
And with Davion handling the ball, it allows Hero to work a little bit away from it.
Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Anderson to Hero, fakes, dribble, three-pointer. It's good. No.
It's going to be out there. How many fouls on Hero?
4.
4, yeah.
Kobe White to Smith. Thought about a three. Here's Giddey. Josh Giddey drives inside. The runner won't go. Ware altered that shot.
And look, when Tyler Hero has 4 fouls, why not bring him up in the pick and roll? Make him guard. Attack him. Make him make a decision how intense of a defensive possession he wants to play.
Davion Mitchell off the bounce. Shot clock down to 8. Keeps his dribble alive. Tiptoes along the baseline. Wiggins with 4 to shoot. Wiggins gets into the paint. Back up top to Hero. Hero lets it fly a 3. Hits the rim, long rebound. Khalil Ware tracks it down. Big rebound for the rookie. Hero gets inside. Giddey plays him well, and a foul.
You got to keep
16 from the field. It's gone, and the run the Bulls have gone on. You'd think the game is closer. He's still up by 15. Smith thought about it. Tied up. Smith getting his first minutes here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic set to come back in. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell all over Kobe White. Shot blocked by Mitchell.
Caught the matchup that he wanted.
Wiggins. Back up top, Mitchell. 7 on the 24. Mitchell fakes, drives, gets inside. The runner's up. Shot is good. Davion Mitchell now 13 points. And a lead back up to 17. He has not missed a shot. 5 for 5. And the crowd has gone quiet again. Vucevic. Nice jump hook over Ware.
People forget some of his Orlando days. He was a multi-time All-Star in Orlando. Double-double machine there. The man is very, very capable on that low block.
Hero gets the runner, the floater. Got it. 35 for Tyler Hero. Giddey back up top. Horton-Tucker, high arcing three-pointer comes up short. And the crowd, but they've regained control. Hero the drive, the pull-up, shot. Well, it looked like it a little bit there. You don't think so? Oh, right now. A 36-point gem for Tyler Hero. This is the largest lead of the fourth quarter. Bulls several times cut it to 13. Well, that's the closest they've been here in the second half. It's been double figures since midway through the first. Shot clock at 4. Good defense from Anderson. Coby White launches, and that one way off. Herter battles for the rebound. Giddey's going to try a three-pointer. Can't connect on that one. Wiggins with 7 to shoot. Adebayo is going to try a three-pointer. Short. Buzelis grabs it.
Why is a possession going by with Hero not touching it on a night like tonight when he's had so much to his game?
Here's Buzelis. Drives on Wiggins. Well defended by Wiggins. Knocks it loose. Comes up with a block. Well, Wiggins showed his defensive worth certainly when he was with Golden State. He fits in rather well with their defensive mindset, Miami.
Chicago's got to be careful to not try and do too much by themselves right now.
Anderson not expecting it, but it caroms right to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Hero on the drive, goes inside, banks it home. 38. Heat getting very close to having a game Friday night in Atlanta. A 20-point lead with 5.5 to play. Horton Tucker. Giddey little floater. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Hero with the save. Hits the back of the... Coby White gets it. Buzelis to Vucevic. Some of the fans have started heading for the exits with still 5 minutes remaining. Vucevic turnaround shot won't go. And Wiggins tracks it down. Of course, the Heat had to pack for a long trip because they win this one, they go right to Atlanta. If they win Atlanta, they go right to Cleveland. And they'd be on the road to go Bulls to get into the playoffs and wind up going all the way to the NBA Final. Hold on to this one win in Atlanta, which will not be easy. There's some free food for the fans. We're getting something to cheer about here in the fourth. As Vucevic can't hit that.
They're getting more and more Miami. You're down by 20 with 5 to go. There's a slim chance. One thing you can't do is start playing just one-on-one, catch and shoot the ball quickly. You still have to try and generate some good offense, and quickly.
Wiggins nails the 3. Yeah, Wiggins a strong game. 18 points, 9 rebounds, some sensational defense, and the lead backed up to 23. Horton Tucker. Well, it has been, to say the least, a tumultuous season for the Miami Heat. The Jimmy Butler drama, then the suspension, then the trade, then the 10-game losing streak. But this team, you got to give them so much credit, just kept fighting and fighting, as Hero unable to connect that time. And now they're 1 victory away from being part of that playoff party that Eric Spoelstra keeps talking about. Coby White, Buzelis fires away. Vucevic, nice tip in.
If it does end tonight for Chicago, you got some big decisions where Josh Giddey is concerned.
Pay that man his money.
Restricted free agent. It'd be shocking if they didn't. Adebayo just dribbling it now with the comfortable lead. This is a terrific win for the Miami Heat on the road. As Adebayo can't connect. Again, 3rd straight season the Bulls have lost in the play-in to the Miami Heat.
But I think Chicago has a real adjustment that they have to figure out. They moved on from Zach, from DeMar DeRozan. They're trending younger, but they got to get themselves back into those positions, either getting a top 10 pick, a top 5 pick. That's the way you rebuild. It's hard to do it via just tons of free agents and trying to figure it out that way. It's harder to build out your team.
You can easily get stuck in mediocrity in the NBA for a long time.
Are you using the T word right there?
No. I'm just saying it's like maybe play all of the young players, which leads to the T word.
Okay.
And a foul call on White. Our NBA coverage. We're going to miss her like crazy.
An unbelievable friend. And you know what? You become a star cast when you go and make little more and work a little less and do some good things in the industry. And you are a star among stars, Cass. We're going to miss you. I will miss you.
Well, I know her as Mama Cass. I know her as Mama Cass.
Who's going to take care of you, RJ?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But since I came into this industry, since I came into this, she has guided me. She has given me so much advice. She has supported me.
You guys.
When the games, when I wasn't doing them, she was calling me and saying, hey, you had a great open, or good job. Just an ultimate teammate. And I would not be sitting here next to you two without the work that Cass has invested in me, supported in me. And I appreciate her so much. And I think she's going to do outstanding where she's at next.
You guys, I still have a post-game interview. You can't make me cry right now. We got to keep the makeup intact. I love you guys. ESPN has allowed me to grow and has nurtured, my career in so many beautiful ways, and I cannot express how grateful I am. All the way back to 2010 and NBA Tonight to being with the A-team here tonight. So enough about me. Let's get back to the game. Thank you.
And it's setting up an interesting game. But as you said at the top, Rich, you don't want to play in tournament 3 straight years. Horton Tucker getting inside, and a lot of the fans have headed for the exits.
I'm actually excited about the Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. In this game, Tyler Hero was the best player. He was the best player all season. They had the best player in the game. When you get to Atlanta, you got Trae Young there. And we know that young man is clutch, and he loves those moments.
19 from the field, got to the free throw line 10 times. As Horton Tucker lays it up and in. And you consider after the Jimmy Butler trade, they went 12 and 21, again with that 10-game losing streak, but kept fighting. Now, clearly, if they beat Atlanta, Cleveland would be a heavy favorite, but you can't underestimate the years. This was a hard year for them. The regular season, their worst record in 10 years. Obviously.
On ESPN saying, you think that guy's only invested high-level games? It doesn't matter what the circumstance is. Eric Spoelstra is always all in.
And their defense was sensational. Eric Spoelstra's team held the Bulls to a season low